Welcome to the second edition of the Democracy Herald. I am Dimos Kratos. Today I want to talk about how practicing democracy is so important to the continuation of democracy, meaning that today's democracy is really important for the future. Every country, no matter where you are, has crises, either natural, man-made, external, internal, whatever. Sometimes these are really stupid and self-inflicted, like when my country, the United States, outlawed alcohol. Everyone in the country loved alcohol, and we outlawed it, and we gave the fledgling mafia a great new revenue stream, and it led to a flourishing of criminal groups. But regardless of what the crisis is, some people, when a crisis happens, will say we have to override all opposition to solve this, and offer either directly anti-democratic answers or solutions that override important civil rights and liberties. And if enough people agree or not enough people push back on those in power, then liberties will erode. And when liberties erode, then further crises happen. And if more civil liberties are eroded to fix the previous crises, guess what? That will simply increase the problems in the future. It has a multiplying effect because any crisis then further highlights other inequalities and festering frustrations that people haven't been able to express democratically. To put it even more simply, violence begets violence. If you come to power through violence, you are far more likely to have violence kick you out of power too. And all the people that have to live through a coup are more likely to have fewer rights and harsher lives than people in similar countries without coups, as you see in the bottom table there. Even in countries where coups have been unsuccessful, so they have failed, outcomes are worse than in similar countries without attempted coups. Because violence begets violence, one attempt at undemocratic methods will lead to the current government to crack down in bad ways or lead others to attempt coups in the future. Unless, and this is the important part, voters demand more democracy, rights, and public liberty. And that you can see in the most coups have a long-lasting negative impact on freedom. Really, in practice, what does it mean for you and me when someone attempts a coup or someone does something violent or uses language that is very blatantly anti-democratic? Well, when someone mentions crushing the other side, or that some people, quote unquote, don't deserve to be represented, they should be called out as dangerous. However, this is the hard part, what language is and isn't democratic is up for debate. The line isn't clear. But this point should be a large part of debates of public policy rather than a side argument. We should be arguing over if we are being democratic, and if not, how should we fix it? This is all important, as I'll discuss in my next video, because democracies are really good for countries' economies and people. With that, if you like this or want to hear more, please like and subscribe. And as always, if I'm wrong about something, feel free to comment below.